That's the Tiger Man McCool. He's had a whole lot of fights, and he's always come out the winner. Yeah, he's a winner. But I had myself about 5 too many, and I walked up tall and proud. I faced his back, and I faced the fact that he had never stooped to bow. I said, Tiger Man, you're a pussy cat, and a hush fell on the crowd. I said, let's you and me go outside and see who's the winner. Well, he gripped the bar with one big hairy hand, and then he braced against the wall. He slowly looked up from his beer, and my God, that man was tall. He said, boy, I see you're a scrapper, so just before you fall, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what it means to be a winner. He said, you see these bright white smiling teeth, son, you know they ain't my own. Mine roll away like chiclets down the street in San Antone. But I left that person cursing, nursing 7 broken bones, and he only broke 3 of mine, so that makes me the winner. He said, behind this grin I got a steel pin that holds my jaw in place, a trophy of my most successful motorcycle race. And every morning when I wake up and touch this scar across my face, it reminds me of all I got by being a winner. Now this broken back was the dying act of a handsome hairy clay. That sticky Cincinnati night I stole his wife away. But that woman, she gets uglier, she gets meaner every day. Oh, but I got her, boy, and that's what makes me a winner. Yeah. Woo! Well, I got arthritic elbows, boy, I got dislocated knees from picking fights with thunderstorms and charging into trees. And my nose been broke so often I might lose it if I sneeze. And son, you say you still wanna be a winner? Well, you gotta speak loud when you challenge me, son, 'cause it's hard for me to hear with this twisted neck and these migraine pains and this old cauliflower ear. And if it wasn't for this glass eye of mine, I'd shed a happy tear to think about all you're gonna get by being a winner. Now as I kick you in your family jewels, you'll see my left leg drags, and this jacket's kinda padded up where my right shoulder sags. And there's a special part of me I keep in this brown paper bag, and I'll show it to you if you wanna see all of the winners. Now you remind me a lot of my younger days with your knuckles clenching white. But boy, I'm gonna sit right here and sip this beer all night. And if there's something you gotta prove by winning some dumb fight, well, okay, I quit, I lose, you're the winner. So I stumbled from that barroom, not so tall and not so proud, and behind me I could hear the hoots and laughs